Hey guys, this is Atticus the Death Meddler. Yes, I'm making another video because I want to do this topic for some time, and it is on because as you know, as a metalhead, I go to shows a lot, and every once in a while, there are some crazy things that happen at a metal show, and I like to talk about 6 crazy experiences that happened when I went to these shows. So, the first one I'm going to bring up is when December 7th, 2010, it was when I saw Periphery Veil of Maya at St. Petersburg. And so, it was when Veil of Maya got on stage, and of course, as I've learned, when Veil of Maya gets on stage, shit goes down. Literally. Because the stuff gets, when they get on, shit, people there just like get insanely aggressive when they play their set, and they get so enragingly aggressive that like a blonde girl, she was on the ground and she was at risk being stomped to death, and there was this security guy on one of the speakers. He sees her in peril, and I'm not bullshitting you. He leaps up like Matrix style in the air and like pushes him away. His other guys come in, just like shove them out of the way, and they just like grab her and just like bring her to safety. I'm going, holy shit. I was really amazed. This guy was like, a couple pounds on him, and he just did the Matrix and shit. I thought that was pretty interesting in a sense. And the second one that I saw was when I saw As I Lay Dying. And I was finished taking pictures with Alana Podanik, who's the keyboard player for Winds of Plague. And I was going to go over to my friend Matt, and all of a sudden I see in the other corner, I saw these 2 girls, and they're like up in each other's faces just arguing over God knows what. And I'm saying, oh geez, this is probably not going to end so well. And there's 2 huge guys that are like behind them. So I'm thinking, are they fighting on their boyfriends or something? I have no idea. And they're like getting up on each other's faces and shit, talking trash. I'm going, oh boy, oh boy. And then all of a sudden you just like go at it. And I'm not talking about like the usual cat fights where it's like scratching, clawing, and pulling hair. They're like wailing at each other. And I'm going, oh my god. I look to my right, and I see Alana still with me. Her jaw drops. I'm going, this is perfect. I got a band over there playing some really kick-ass music. I got a beautiful woman by my side. All I need is a lounge chair and a Corona. That is all I need. And, there's a bunch of people trying to break up the fight, but this is like between a skinny blonde girl and a fat brunette chick, and they're pushing these guys away like they were nothing. And they're just like going at and stuff. This one guy tries to pull one of the girls away, and this one of them just like takes his head and full force smashes it on the merch table. I'm going, bitches be crazy. And this guy, he lifts his head, blood is pouring out on his face. I'm going, okay, I'm not getting involved in this whatsoever. I mean, these chicks were trifling. They were beating the hell out of each other. They managed to get some guy, almost break this guy's face in. It was nuts. Number 3, Cannibal Corpse. When I first saw Cannibal Corpse, it was on Torture Tour of last year, and Abysmal Dawn was playing, and I'm banging my head, usual windmills, talking to some fine girls, and this one guy I was talking to, he goes into the middle of the mosh pit with his friend. And they're like looking at each other, and he grabs his friend by the legs. I'm not bullshitting you on this. He grabs by the leg, swings him like a human club. He is hitting people full force. I'm going, holy shit. This guy was absolutely nuts. I'm like, what is he fucking lifting? I was amazed. Number 4 was when Whitechapel was playing. And Whitechapel, of course, they did a really awesome job. They were playing Murder Sermon, and things were going really awesome. Great band, great performance. But then all of a sudden, people are going absolutely crazy. Like something bad's gonna happen. I looked up at this second story, and now at the show, it was at Freebird Live, and there's two stories. So you have your second story over there where you have a bar and you go out to smoke. Because when when you go outside the entrance, you're not allowed to go back in. So everybody's freaking out. We're looking up, and this guy is edged himself on the second pillar, and he's like, "I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna fucking do it!" I'm like, he's fucking serious. And everybody's like freaking out and stuff, and like he jumps off, and we're like, "Oh shit!" And like no, he didn't do it on purpose. He was gonna do it because everybody was gonna catch him, which they did. And they're like freaking out, carrying around like he was some like crazy badass motherfucker. And everyone was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah!" He's going, "Yeah!" So that was pretty awesome. Number 5, Summer Slaughter. Now, this experience at Summer Slaughter was downright scary. This was in Summer Slaughter 2012 in Tampa, Florida. Now, if you were at this show, you knew what went on. And it went like this. Joffrey Cowboy is just starting their set. They just finished playing Embedded, and now they're going to play Imperium Wolves. As they're starting to play their song, they instantly stop, and they bolt out. And as usual, when something like that happens, fans just go like, "Oh, what the fuck is going on? Why are you leaving? Shit." It was starting to get really good. And so, we were waiting. We were confused as fuck on what's going on. Then one of the guys says, "Alright, here's what's going on. You need to get the fuck out of here. This is an emergency." And I'm going, what the fuck is going on? So there's 1,000 people at this show. And we get escorted, and once I regroup with my friends, Spencer, Emily, and Matt, we get out. There's police cars everywhere. There's caution tape, German Shepherds, they have paintball guns. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm talking to people and stuff, and they're saying some guy came in with 2 guns and a knife, and they were going to plan to shoot Joffrey Cowboy on stage. I'm going, what the fuck? No, and I'm not saying that because I like Joffrey Cowboy. That is true. I like Joffrey Cowboy. But when you do something like that, that's going to ruin the show for the other bands. I mean, seriously, if you do not like this one band, don't go guns blazing. I mean, I wouldn't care if it was like Black Veil Brides or Asking Alexandria. I wouldn't go out guns blazing, except for blood on the dance floor, but I'd probably just like say, "You fucking suck, Dobby Vanity," instead of just like shooting him and shit, because that'll just be fucking messed up. But the thing is, you do not do that. You're supposed to enjoy the show, whether it is even if you don't like any of these bands, you're supposed to enjoy the show, man. But anyways, everything was taken care of. Security, they had the cops, guarding the place, and Joffrey Cowboy came back. But it did, affect the show because some of the other bands had to play a short set, which was kind of disappointing. Really disappointing. So yeah, that was number 5. And number 6 was when Fear Factory was at town, and I'll tell you 2 great things that happened. Fear Factory was playing Shock, and I was, of course, moshing in the pit, and I decided to skip in the pit and go over to the other side and take a break from moshing. Unbeknownst, there was a huge Polynesian guy with his girlfriend. He sees me skipping, and he goes, "What's this, babe?" And as I'm skipping right in front of him, full force, Muay Thai elbow strikes me with such force, I flip back and I fall down hard on the floor. Like, this guy almost killed me, in a sense. This guy floored me. He absolutely destroyed me. So yeah, that happened. Second thing that happened Burton C. Bell, the frontman, said, we got ourselves a special guest tonight. A celebrity sound guest. I'm going, who it is? He points over to where, this sound guy's supposed to be, and he says, Maynard James Keenan from Tool and a Perfect Circle. And I'm going, oh, holy shit. After the show, I walk up to him, I'm just going, he goes, hey, how you doing? I'm Maynard, how's it going? I'm going, oh my god. Oh my god. He goes, it's alright, just take your time. Take your time. I'm going, fucking love you, man. I fucking love you. Now, I wish I took a picture of him and me, but the battery just died. So I feel guilty on that. But just meeting him was like meeting Jesus Christ himself. So there you have it. Those were like the top 5 crazy things that happened to me when I was at a show. For now, I am Atticus the Death Metaler. Please like and subscribe. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and as usual, have a wonderful day.